Hi. I'm pissed off. I mean, really fucking pissed off. Not at him. A little bit at her. Mostly at the communist fucking news network. Okay? And here's why. You see this photo? This media story, not a fucking news story, this media story about a swinging general, the United States general, just happens to be the general in charge of defending the United States of America against, guess who? Russia. Ain't that about a bitch? And the first thing I think of is, oh, let me see the evidence. Let me see him confessing. Let me see his wife's testimony about how she always suspected and stuff like that. But supposedly he's just been leading a double life, which seems really unlikely considering the hours that fucking Pentagon officers keep. But, okay. Let's see if there's any evidence of this. The evidence presented on this media report, or fucking media report, says that there was a document about it, but this guy's name wasn't on there. It was redacted. Well, if it was his name, but it was redacted, how do you know it was his fucking name? You don't. His name was redacted, therefore you don't know that it's his fucking name, do you? Okay, so then they say this photo was provided that shows her, this person who outed him, this person who supposedly he met in Iraq and has been fucking, or whatever. And this is supposed to show them together. Alright, flat earthers. Alright, people who don't think the moon landing's real. What do you notice about this photo? Anybody? Anybody notice anything strange looking so far? Look at the way the light casts the shadow. Okay. Now, first of all, and I'm going to get to a really good one after I do all the simple stuff, okay? First of all, let me just see if I can turn my viewfinder around and get over here again. See this? This is me picking his nose. Now, okay. See, this is the angle of the light. See, his eyelid right here is what's casting this shadow. Okay, and the angle of the light is this way. The angle of the top of his head, for instance, which should be casting a shadow on his face. Ah, well that doesn't look right at all. On her face. It should be casting a shadow on her face. Her head's supposed to be right there on his shoulder, right? So if the light's coming this way, not illuminating the front of his face, but illuminating from an angle and from above, slightly behind, only allowed to illuminate the rear of his cheek and his nose, this head of his, which goes up to here, this head should be casting a shadow on this head. Fucking shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Are you fucking stupid? We just let the United States general in charge of defending us against Russia be taken down by a fucking fake media scandal. Who wants to tell me I'm wrong? Okay? You can bitch and complain and troll me, but you have no arguments against anything I've ever said. And you never will. Because I speak the truth. Okay. So let's take this little angle, shall we? Alright? What's this right here? Where's the light coming from on her? It's coming from overhead. Okay? Granted, it looks fairly overhead here, and it looks fairly overhead here. Only his head is in the fucking way of her head. So there should be a shadow. Okay? This is not the invisible glass neck of his letting this light through, okay? Now, hook, line, and sinker. The jugular. The smoking gun, if you will. Look right there. What the fuck is that white line on her forehead there for? Anybody? Look at it again. Why is there a hard cut on her forehead in what otherwise seems like just, you know, I mean, if you want to fucking Photoshop a picture with somebody, this looks like how to fucking do it, okay? It's not in any way apparent that they're together. There's absolutely no proof that this is a real photo. There's no reason to believe this is a real photo. Yet nobody analyzed it enough to see this fucking white line on her forehead? Are you fucking kidding me? But the communist news networks want to tell you about how bad our government is. They're fucking liars. Everything they say is a lie. They're evil. And they need to be dealt with severely. But in the meantime, we got a hero and a patriot who's gonna get shit canned because of a synthetic brouhaha. I appreciate you watching. Please like this video before the trolls get to it. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.